all, it's Devin, your PT with the Motion Suite. We are going to do a foam roller mobility workout today, getting everything from your upper back to your legs, into your joints and your muscles, so we can stay mobile and have good runs and good workouts. So this is about a 10-minute video. Feel free to run through the 10 minutes, and then you can do it again if you want it to be longer. We're going to do a circuit of several exercises. I think this is 8 foam rolling moves, and we'll do each one twice. So if you want to double it up, you can always redo it. Okay, I'm going to start my little timer here. We are going to roll for 30 seconds and then take a 10-second break to transition to the next movement. So get your foam roller and let's get started. So first we are going to get the upper back. So you're going to have it in front of you, forearms here, legs behind you, almost like you're on all fours. And you're just going to roll forward and then come back up. You can just kind of linger at the bottom here. You should feel a stretch in your shoulders, in your upper back, maybe even in your hips and in your ankles. And you can look up straight ahead, or you can look down at the floor. All right, now we can transition. We're going to go into the upper back. Get it right by the shoulder blades, support your head, lift your butt up, and just roll, pushing through the feet, pretty much staying between the shoulder blades. You can get to the lower neck, just not too far, and not too far down to the lower back. You'll probably feel some snaps, crackles, and pops. All right. Now we're going to move it down, get into the glutes. You can kind of lean to one side and get one of them. Bias that side a little bit. You can kind of roll a little bit more onto your back, a little bit more towards the hip. If you find a really tight ouchy spot, you can kind of just stop and let pressure build right there, and then keep going. All right, now we're going to flip over. I'm going to get the hip flexor in the front. So get that foam roller right below that hip bone in the front. So on the side I'm rolling, I'm kind of getting right here, very, very top of the thigh. You're not rolling too far on this one, just a little bit down, a little bit up. Don't roll right over the bone of your hip. Support yourself with your hands and push with your toes. Okay. I'm going to flip over, get the hamstrings on the back of the thigh. You can either do it like this with just one leg on and one leg bent. If you feel like you can use a little extra pressure, you can cross your legs. Really got to use your core and your arms to support yourself though. All right, so far so good. All right, I'm gonna flip around to stay on the same leg so it can face y'all. We're going for the IT band on the outside of the thigh. Resting leg in front, you can get on your hand or your elbow, and you're gonna roll from your knee to your hip bone. This one can be really tender. If you want to kind of roll more into the hamstring, you can get more hamstring, or a little bit more face down and get into more of the quad, or if you can handle it, right over that IT band. All right, and now we're going to roll all the way over and get the quad from knee to hip. You can do both at the same time, or you can kind of roll yourself to one side. Again, if you find a tight spot, an ouchy spot, you can kind of just stop and linger there. Get it to release a little bit and then keep going. All right, now we're going to the calves. You can do 2 at once. If you'd rather do 1 at a time, similar to whenever we were doing the hamstrings, cross one leg over the other. That'll make it a little bit more aggressive. So if you can handle it, great. If not, do 2 at a time. All right, that was all 8 moves. We're gonna go through those again on the opposite side if it was a one-sided thing for some of the leg moves. Going back to the upper back. On your knees, spread your knees wide. Roll on your forearms, stretching your upper back. Come back up. The better mobility in your upper back, your spine, the better your running posture, your trunk rotation when you're running. Better form means better running economy. So you got to take care of the whole complex. All right. Next move for the upper back, between the shoulder blades. Support your head, lift your butt, and roll right between the shoulder blades. Don't go too high on the neck and don't go too low on the low back. Nice and slow. You're not having to roll fast. All right. Moving back down to the glutes. I'm going to do a little bit more of the right side. So you can sit right on it. Bias the side that you're working on. And just roll. You'll feel the tight spots. Back and forth. Avoid right over the hip bone. You'll feel where you need it. Nice and slow. All right, we're flipping to the front to get your hip flexors. Support yourself on your forearms, your hands. Stay right below that front hip bone, right here in the meat, at the very top of your quad. Push and pull with your toes. Kind of roll to the side. Then roll back to your stomach. Get all the spots. All right, looking good. Let's flip back over to the hamstrings. All right, right on the back of the thigh. Again, you can do both sides at once. Or if you want to bias one side, go ahead and cross those legs. Much more aggressive that way. You can kind of roll to the outside, roll to the inside. All right, transition to the IT band, outside of the thigh, between the knee and the hip bone. Resting leg in front, roll up and down. And if you want to get a little bit more into the quad, Go a little bit more face down, more of the hamstring. You can kind of get the back side face up. All right, moving right along, we're going back to the quads, top of the thigh. Push and pull with your elbows and toes. If you need to stop and readjust and put it higher or lower, do that. It's a pretty big area to cover. Take your time with it. All right, last move. This will be 2 times through these muscle groups. Go into the calves. Lift up and roll. If you want, cross your leg and just bias the one side you're mobilizing. Now twist, get the inside of the calf. Twist and get the outside, wherever you feel like you need it. All right. That was your 10-minute foam rolling mobility video. Again, if you want to do it again, rewind, replay, do all those moves again for a good 20-minute mobility exercise. Also, if you're doing one exercise and you want to stay longer, hit pause, linger there for longer. Whenever you're ready to move on to the next body part, hit play and carry on. All right, y'all. Good job. Keep it up.